A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. And here we are with our series of complete series questions for MCQs with respect to NTA UGC preparation for your NET examination paper 1 December 2023. And in this we have started with our MCQs. As you all know, this is the last unit. From next week onwards we will be starting with the second set of MCQs with respect to previous year question papers, and will be focusing the question papers of 2023 and 2022. So make sure that you are live. Every Sunday marathons are going, so you have a huge number of questions to practice with. Just keep your practice going on. You have last few days left for your examination. Make sure you're giving your best and definitely cracking your examination. So yes, in today's session we will be starting with a new unit, that is information and communication technology, which is one of the most important questions. And as you all know that we are live every day at 9:30 p.m. Yes. So now going ahead with what exactly Global Online has to offer you. So Global Online has brought a complete course for paper 1. Now these complete course consist of daily live lectures which are scheduled in Hindi and English, full syllabus notes, 60 plus mock tests. Now these mock tests, are also available every Saturday as per the unit also. So if you are doing ICT in this week, so obviously you will be having ICT mock test in this particular week. And apart from this, we also have questions which is with respect to your 2000 MCQ questions as a part of your question bank, and this is all available at a fee cost of rupees 3600 with a 20% off. You can also download this with the help of Global Online app. Go on the Google Play Store, download the app, register yourself with a registered mobile number. Once you offer the course, you will be getting an access to all the folders consisting of languages, the faculty members, all the subunits, theory lectures, evaluation test, notes, mock test and MCQ. Contact details are given below. You can just get in touch with us in order to get your course. Now, today is the first class of ICT, so I have just made sure that certain basic topics I'll keep so that it will give you a little bit of motivation, and from tomorrow we will take little bit tough topics, okay, of ICT. So here comes our first question for the day. Just a second. Yes. So here is our first question for the day, a very easy question to start with. So we have 25 questions to do. Make sure that you are utilizing the time very well. Time limit is also properly, speed test also keep in mind, and accordingly answer. So ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology, Information Control Technology, Information Capable Technology, or none of the above. So what is the option, right option for question number 1? So one is, ICT stands for what? Is ICT stands for communication and information control technology, or whether it is, information capable? Yes, it's very easy. I just want, quickly you just make sure that you are answering the questions, and we are going ahead with the, with the topics. So yes, when we talk about ICT, so for the question number 1, the first answer itself, ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology. That is nothing but your option number A for question number 1 is right. Okay, good. No difficult question. So we'll quickly move on to question number 2. Which of the following is appropriate definition of ICT, information technology? So they have given us some meanings, and they are telling us to identify the appropriate definition of information technology. So the options given are: information technology refers to the use of hardware and software processing. It is refers to the use of hardware and software for distribution of useful information. It is refers to the use of hardware software for storage, retrieval, processing and distribution. And information technology refers to use of principles of physical science, social science, and for processing of the information. I must have read little bit faster just to make sure that your speed test comes very properly. But if you have, if you want, you can go against it once more and then come to the right answer. Yes, coming to the right answer, everyone. What exactly do you mean by information technology? What is the appropriate definition for information technology? Yes, I'll just wait for the right answer, everyone. Question number 2, quickly. Yes, very good. Neha, ICT, no. Basically, I take daily live lecture at 9:30, and in this live lectures, we are taking all the units MCQs. So from next week, we will start with the MCQs again with the first unit, and there I will be taking 2022 and 2023 ICT, sorry, not ICT, all the units questions. Okay, so you can just stay tuned with us. So very true, everyone. Question number 2, the right answer is option number C, that is information technology refers to hardware, software for storage, retrieval, processing and distribution. Great. Okay. Easy question. So we are not taking much time. We are moving to question number 3. And this question was there seen in the latest question paper also 2021. Which of the following is termed as multimedia education? So this was there. So ICT supported education, ICT enabled education or ICT education. So which of them is termed as multimedia education? Multimedia. So from the given options, which stands to be the right option with reference to multimedia education? So whether it's option number 1, option number A, B, C or D. So yes, what is termed as multimedia education? So multimedia education is ICT supported education. It is ICT enabled education. Is it ICT education or none of the above? So let's see. Yes. All those who have joined, make sure that you are answering the questions very well. It will give you a good amount of practice. This I have taken in my practice question also. Students little bit are going wrong. Others are right. Okay. So multimedia education is basically, multimedia is nothing but it is called as ICT supported education. It's known none other than, but it is called as what? ICT supported education. Option number A. For question number 3, option number A is the right answer. Okay. Now coming to question number 4, everyone, CBT stands for what? So they have given the acronym CBT, and as I said in ICT, acronyms plays an important role. Nowadays, lot of question comes with acronyms only. So CBT is central based training, computer based training, computer basic test, or it is none of the above. So CBT, yes, those students know the answers, be faster. You don't have to wait, for me to repeat it second time, so that your speed test is enhancing. So what does CBT stands for? What does CBT stands for? It's computer based training, computer basic test or central basic training. Question number 3, everyone on the screen, question number 4, everyone on the screen. CBT is basically called as what, or what does CBT known as? So yes, why question number 4, why students are going wrong with the answer? Ashwini, Moshmi, what's wrong? Question number 4, CBT is nothing but it is called as computer based training. Please everyone, this is in fact a part of your syllabus. It's given in your syllabus also. Only Bhanushri is right. Everyone went wrong for the answer. It's a very simple question. CBT, we have 2 topics in teaching aptitude. If you remember, computer based testing or training and computer assisted training. Yes, it's option number B. Very simple basic question, but little bit shocking to see. Still students are going wrong. Okay. Question number 5, everyone. NEPTIL stands for what? Okay, as you all know, NEPTIL is one of the coordinator also. Out of 9 coordinators, NEPTIL is one of the coordinator of SWAYAM. So is it National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, National Program on Technology Enabled Learning, National Program on Technology Enhanced Lessons, or it is National Program on Technology Embedded Learning? Yes, Moshmi, it is computer based training or testing. Yes, CBT. Yes. Yes, everyone. Question number 5. What is the right option for question number 5? Yes, okay. Answers are quicker, faster, very good. Yes. So National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning is the right answer. Yes, NEPTIL stands for that. Great, good. If it is easier, be faster. Okay. What does the ERNET stands for? Engineering and research work. Is it external and regulated network, education and research network, or it is none of the above? See, the questions are easy because this is a first class. I just don't want to give you any panic shocks in the first class. So in the coming days, that is from tomorrow onwards, we'll go for little tougher questions. So first class, enjoy a little bit flexibility of good questions and score more. Will give you motivation also for your exams. So ERNET stands for what? Engineering and research network, external and regulated network, education and research network, or none of the above. Okay, yes, answers are faster. Very good. So yes, it stands for educational and research network. Very good. Okay, coming to question number 7, everyone. At which of the following institutions ERNET is used to connect the computers? So where does this educational and research network is used in order to connect the computers? Is it IISCs? Either it is IITs, either it is National Center for Software Technology, or it is all above. So where it is used, basically in what form it is used? Yes. Question number 7, everyone. Yes. So question number 7 is, in which of the institutions this educational research network is used? Yes, very good, great. Yes, very good. The speed is also good. Keep it up. Yes. So basically, educational network is used. Educational and research network is used in the eminent institutes, including your IISCs, whether IITs and National Center. Very good. Yes. Now, coming to question number 8, everyone. Yes, those are wrong, only except one student. Bhanushri, just be careful. It is used in all the institutes given above. Fine. Okay. Which of the following is not included in the 4 basic dimensions of ICT? So what is not included? The skills, infrastructure, attitude, or personal. Which of them is not used as a dimension of ICT? Not, just make sure that you have read the question very clearly, whether it is the skills as a dimension, infrastructure as a dimension, attitude as a dimension, or personal as a dimension. So which of them is not used in the 4 dimensions of ICT? Yes, okay, answers have started. Venkatesh, okay. Personal, I hope everyone is clear. Personal refers to manpower, Venkatesh. So how manpower will not be a dimension for ICT? Safina, Moshmi, 8, what's went wrong? See, ICT, the 4 dimensions. Skills, very important as an part of information technology. Infrastructure, personal, it refers to manpower. What is not a dimension in ICT is attitude, which is of no use when given the rest of the options. Skill, you need it. Infrastructure, you need it. Personal, it means people, manpower. It is not personal, it is personal. Manpower, without manpower, how will you go ahead? And attitude is not, which is a wrong option. Yes, so be careful. Silly questions where I'm not expecting you to go wrong, so make sure that it is very well properly understood and answered, right? Take a little bit, 1 more minute, but read the question very carefully. So which of the following open source e-learning platform has been developed by IIT Kanpur? So when it comes to IIT Kanpur, which of them is used as the open source e-learning platform? So whether it is eGyan, whether it is eSaraswati, whether it is Brihaspati, or none of the above. So which of the open platforms, learning platform, is developed by IIT Kanpur? So when we talk about IIT Kanpur, which of them is developed? Yes, everyone. Okay, so let me see how many of you are answered. Easy question again. This is, in fact, this is again repetitive question. Yes, 9C. Very good. Still less answers are less. So IIT has developed one of the open source of e-learning platform that is called as, no, it's not E-Saraswati, it's Brihaspati. We have done this in our regular class also. When I took theory class, I have took some questions. That time we have done this. Be careful, everyone. This should be very clear with you. Simple. These are repetitive topics. Okay. Coming to question number 10. Recording of television program on a VCR is an example of what? So when we record a television program on VCR, it's an example of time shifting, is an example of content reference, is an example of mechanical clarity, or is it an example of media synchronization? So when we talk about the recording of a television program on a VCR, okay, when we take an example of recording of a television program on VCR, it is basically an example of what? Is it an example of time shifting? Is it an example of content reference? Is it an example of mechanical clarity? Or is it an example of media synchronization? Yes. Tenth, okay. 10th, again there is a fluctuation. See, fine. 10th question. I see here it is, when we talk about, recording of a television program on VCR. So it is basically called as what? Is an example of what? So it is an example of time shifting. Now what do you mean by this? Okay, time shifting concept. So in broadcasting, okay, the time shifting is nothing but recording of a program to a storage medium which can be viewed or listened later, okay, after the live broadcasting. So television program which is live telecasted, okay, is recorded on a VCR. It's called as time shifting. So basically this refers to that, the TV programming, but it also can be done with the help of radio shows or via podcast also, latest, okay. So please remember, time shifting is something which gives you an evidence. So here the example is nothing but time shifting, right? It's not content or mechanical or media synchronization. It's recording. See, synchronization is not done. It's just recorded. So it is called as time shifting. I hope everyone, those who have got it wrong, is clear with the explanation, right? Vijay, these classes are not in Hindi. I'm sorry for that. These classes are only in English. So Hindi, ma'am is also doing the questions, right? So you will, so simple explanation which I gave you, time shifting is nothing but a evidence which we record and keep. That is called as time shifting, right? Okay. Coming to question number 11, everyone. So question 11 talks about which of the following are the main challenges or is a challenge in ICT adoption in Indian universities. So when we talk about Indian universities, what is the major challenge with reference to information and communication technology? Whether it is lack of technology readiness, okay, whether it is lack of poor implementation of ICT, or whether it is linguistic barrier, that is language barrier, or whether it is, whether it is called as the all the above. So which is that? Okay, Ashwini, VCR, the earlier question is video cassette recorder. You know, remember in the olden days, before all this, the modern technologies we started, CDs in fact, before that we used to have a recorder, a cassette recorder. We used to record it. We used to see also movies through the VCR only, okay. So that is, VCR is used basically a video cassette recorder. It was an electronical device, okay, which used to record as, or the source of recording, both audio video, right? Okay. So yes, question number 11, everyone. I hope the question number 10 doubt simply I have cleared with everyone. Okay, fine. Yes, very good. Question number 11, everyone. So the challenges which are faced by the universities, are technology readiness, a poor implementation, and linguistic barrier, all the above. Great. Okay, coming to question number 12, everyone. Which of the following parameter is used for expansion of higher education? So when we talk about higher education, which of the following parameter is used? Access, equity, resources, or all above? So from the given parameters, which of the following parameters is used for the expansion of higher education? Okay, so let's see what is the parameter. Expansion. So if you want to expand higher education with respect to ICT, what parameters will be used? Whether we will talk about access, whether we'll talk about equity, whether we will talk about resources, or we will take into consideration all the above. So let's see how many of you are able to answer this question. A very easy question, but for that you should know one more concept also, then it becomes easier for you to answer. Which of the following parameters are used for expansion of higher education? Yes, great everyone. So yes, higher education. So if you know the basic principles of higher education, yes, accessibility, equity, and resources, all are important. Great. Okay. Now, coming to question number 13, again they have given an acronym. TKDL stands for what? So TKDL, they have given the options as traditional NAC digital library, knowledge digital library, knowledge desktop literature, or transfer knowledge digital library. So basically TKDL stands for what? So let's see how many of you are able to answer this question. Everyone? Yes. I'm waiting for the right answer, everyone. Question number 13 we are at. 13, okay. 13. Fine. Yes. Okay. So it is basically called as traditional. Yes, majority of you are right. Those answers which I have seen are right one. There is no wrong answer yet. Very good. Yes. So little bit of information about, traditional knowledge digital library. If you remember, it's an initiative of India, which has a joint collaboration with CSIR, that is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, with reference to, and including Ministry of Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy. So basically it's talking about what it is. It was launched in and initiated in India in 2001 with reference to the repository of knowledge for medicines to be stayed back in India. Okay, so objective was to ensure that the link between the ancient records and the languages, the database in fact, should be staying back and should not be wasted, and that was with the intention this was being brought into as an initiative in India, right? Okay, now coming to question number 14, everyone. Sending and receiving messages or signals occurring at the same time. So yes, in 2021 even this was a very new question, but many of you are aware about this. In theory class also we have done this. Sending and receiving of messages at the same time. What do we call them? We call them synchronous or synchronous, both A and B, or none of the above. Okay. Yes, answer for this question. I hope it is for question number 14. Please, I know that you are a little bit quick, but just mention the question number, no, so that it becomes easier. So yes, it's the same time. Okay, question number 14. Yes, very good, everyone. Those have answered till now is correct. Yes. So question number 14, basically sending and receiving messages, or signals occurring at the same time. It is called as synchronous, right? Yes, very good, great. So make sure that your speed is maintained and your answers are also very properly answered, right? Okay, coming to question number 15, everyone. We still have 10 questions to go. Those who have joined late, make sure that you buck up with this 10 questions more. Video conferencing is an example of what? So they have given as an example of video conferencing, synchronous technologies, asynchronous technologies, both synchronous and asynchronous, or none of the above. So what we talk about, video conferencing is an example of what? Is it an example of synchronous? Is it an example of asynchronous? Is it both synchronous or asynchronous, or it is none of the above? So yes, let's see Video technology. See here, video conferencing. They have given it very clearly. I don't think you should get confused, or you should have any difficulty in answering this question. Yes, very good. So video conferencing live which goes on. Okay, so that will be called as synchronous technologies. Great, great everyone. Okay, moving towards question number 16 now. Which of the following terms can be used in the context of education through CDs? So when we use education with the help of compact discs, it will be termed as what? Synchronous, it will be termed as asynchronous, or it will be termed as both A and B. So just be careful, the question is twisted. Now you are doing the questions in sync, so you should know that what it is. Ishwari, I hope you are answering for question number 16. Please read the question once again very clearly, that the term which can be used in the context of education through CDs. So you are providing yes, good. Okay, others, those who answered are clearly, because you are not seeing it live. You are seeing it as per your convenience. So it will be asynchronous. Yes, great everyone. Okay. Now, digital divide is the term which is used in the context of differentiation in use of what? IT or ICT for developed and developing nations, rural and urban India, or both A and B. This also we have done. We have done this in the teaching aptitude also. We have done this in ICT also. Both where it is applicable. So they are talking about what? They are talking about digital divide. So whether it is in the context of differentiation which is used in information technology or ICT, whether it is developed and developing nation, whether it is urban and rural India, or it is both A and B. Yes. So let's see. Question number 17th everyone. Yes, speed up. Yes. Yes, great, great everyone. So yes, I am just checking how many right answers, but almost all the answers are right. Good. Keep it up, right? Okay. Moving towards question number 18 now. So this is one of the question which was there in the old syllabus also, but still it's important, so I've taken it up. So in the hypermedia database, okay, information bits are stored in the form of what? So when we talk about hypermedia database, here the information stored is in the form of signals, is it in the form of cubes, or is it in the form of nodes, or is it in the form of symbols? So in hypermedia database, the information is stored in the form of what? Yes. So let's see how many of you are aware about this answer. Hypermedia database. So what exactly hypermedia database is basically about? So we are talking about what? We are talking about hypermedia database where the information bits. Now see, the question can be in both the way, but here the question is clearly asking you, in the hypermedia database, information bits are stored in the form of what? Okay. So yes, let me see how many of you have answered it correctly. Question number 18 we are talking about. So yes, please mention your question numbers also. It becomes easier. Yes. Yes, so question number 18, the right answer is basically signals. Now see here, those who are confused, I'll just help you out to clear your confusion. So hypermedia database is basically, where you use the text, where you use the sound or the video images which are related to the display. So this information is stored, bits. So they have already given it as bits, but it is stored in the form of what? It is stored in the form of signals. So the right answer is option number A, right? Okay. Yes. So those who are wrong, I hope you are cleared with your confusion. Yes. Now coming to question number 19 everyone. Communication bandwidth that has the highest capacity and used by microwave or the cable or the fiber optics, sorry, it's known as what? So do we call them hyperlink? Do we call them broadband? Do we call them the burst width, or do we call them the carrier wave? I'll read again the question for you in case if you're not clear with the question. We are talking about communication bandwidth that has the highest capacity and is used by the microwave, cable and fiber optics lines. So it is called as what? Is it a hyperlink? Is it a broadband? Is it a burst width, or is it a carrier wave? So yes. So yes, basically this is, yeah, it is called as what? It is called as broadband. See, if I, you must have seen somewhere, no, I've mentioned, I've deleted that, but somewhere I've mentioned the questions, you know. These questions were asked in the old syllabus, okay, very old syllabus, where the syllabus was same, this part. But suddenly from 2020, in 2020 cycle, 2021 cycle, these questions were again as in come back. So you should be aware of this bit, okay. Now, coming to question number 20, an electric billboard that has a short text or a graphical message for advertising is referred as what? What do you call them? Do we call them the bulletin? Do we call them the strap? Do we call them the bridge line? Or do we call them the banner? So an electronic billboard that has a short text or a graphical advertising message, it's referred as what? Is it bulletin? Is it a strap? Is it a bridge line? Or is it a banner? Okay. Yes. Everyone, question number 20. Question number 20, everyone. We are at question 20. Yes. Okay, some are right, some are wrong. Just let me see some of them. How others, you know. Okay, I'm just giving someone to, you know. Here they're telling that you have to put a short text or a graphical message. Okay, so these messages are actually put, okay, with the help of what? With the help of a strap, okay, a small strap, you know, which will help you to give the messages in the short text or a graphical advertising. So they are called as what? They are called as the strap. So billboards use this, what? These straps, right? Okay. Now last 5 questions to go. So those who are a little bit down, just energize yourself. You have to score up in these 5 questions. The concept of Connect Intelligence was derived from what? Virtual reality, fuzzy logic, Bluetooth technology, or value-added network. So when we use the concept called as intelligence, Connect Intelligence. So this was something which was derived with the help of what? Okay, whether it was derived with the help of virtual reality, whether it was derived with the help of something called as fuzzy logic, whether it was Bluetooth technology, or whether it is value added network. So what exactly the concept of Connect Intelligence was basically? Yes, so I'm just giving some time because, you know, maybe these are not regular questions. So you may take some time to, you know, think over it and then come for the answer. Connect Intelligence. So what exactly it is talking about? Okay. Yes. Question number 21, everyone. Yes. Okay, good. So Connect Intelligence is nothing but, you know, it's a value added. See, it is a value added in the field of technology because it is one of the strategies. So Connect Intelligence is nothing but a strategy wherein we are making use of AI and, you know, the software to process what? The content data. So this was, you know, very well in the old form also. See, in June 2006 also this question was there. So just imagine, you know, this Connect Intelligence, you know, as per the latest upgradation, it's basically talking about what? The value added networks, right? Okay, now coming to question number 22. So 22 is basically, okay, the function of mass communication of applying information regarding the processes, the issues, events and societal development is known as what? The function of mass communication of applying information regarding the processes, issues, events and societal development is known as content supply, surveillance, gratification or correlation. So basically it is known as what? Okay. So the function of mass communication, of applying information regarding the processes, the issues, events and societal development is called as what? So whether it is the content supply, whether it is the surveillance, whether it is the gratification, or whether it is the correlation. Yes. Question number 22, everyone. Yes, very good. So yes. So when we talk about, if it is applying the information regarding the issues, process and development, so it is nothing but it is doing the surveillance. Right. Great. Okay. Last 3 questions to go, everyone. Come on, just speed up. Information and communication technology includes what? So when we talk about ICT includes the following. So from the given list, is it including online learning, learning through the use of EduSat, web-based learning, or all the above? So information and communication technology is basically using what? Is it online learning? Is it learning through use of EduSat, educational satellite, or it is web-based learning? So what it is? Okay, question number 23, everyone. Yes. So this is very quicker. Yes, 23 question, very quicker, and yes, almost everyone is right. I don't see any wrong answer. Good, great. So ICT, yes, a basic question, but yes, during this stress period also you may go wrong. So be clear for that, right? Okay, question number 24 now. Information that is a combination of graphics, text, sound, video and animation. So when we talk about the information that is a combination of graphics, text, sound, video and animation, yes, no doubt. Great. Okay. So let's come to the next question now. Information which is a combination of graphics, text, sound, video and animation is multi-program, multi-facet, multimedia or multi-processes. Yes. So it is called as what? We have done this question just now, but in a different way. I hope now, see, they have turned the question. The answer has become a question and the question has become the answer. Yes, very good. Poonam, be careful. Yes, others are going right. So yes, information is a combination of graphics, text, sound, video, animation is nothing but it is called as what? It is called as multimedia. It is known as multimedia. Great. Yes. So here comes the last question for the day. Okay. So which of the following institutions launch a knowledge repository eGyan Kosh in 2005 that aims at storing and preserving digital learning resources? So which of the following institutions? So the institutions are IIT Kanpur, IGNOU, Allahabad University or Delhi University. Which of the following institutions launch a knowledge repository eGyan Kosh in 2005? So yes, let's see how many of you, majority of the students did right today, but still, if anyone who is 25 out of 25, do just let us know. Yes, so the one who launched a repository eGyan Kosh in 2005 was none other than IGNOU. Yes, very good. Good today, a lot of interactive session it was. Make sure that this entire week we are doing ICT. Join the live classes. In case if it is not possible, do not miss the videos. It will really give you a good amount of practice, revision and some new questions also. So, and yes, in case if you are looking for paper 2, we do provide study material for paper 2 in the form of notes and MCQs at a fee cost of rupees 1,280. You can get in connection with us on the WhatsApp number. That's all for the day. So tomorrow 9:30 we'll be meeting up with respect to what? With respect to our new set of questions for ICT. Okay, thank you everyone. See you tomorrow.